Hello, welcome to Grow Your Knowledge at Christian Cargoes. Today, I'm going to tell you all you need to know about oil tanker vessels and transportations. These are vessels and ships designed to transport large quantity of crude oil or refined petroleum products from one location to another. These vessels are typically very large and can range in size from small coastal tankers to massive supertankers that can carry over 2 million barrels of oil. Oil tanker vessels are classified based on their size and capacity. The largest oil tanker vessel are known as very large crude carriers and ultra large crude carriers. These vessels can be over 400 meters long and also equipped with specialized equipment to ensure the safe transportation of oil. They normally have double hulls, which provides an extra layer for protection against spill and sophisticated navigation and communication system. Well, despite these safety measures, oil tanker vessels can still pose a risk to the environment. Accidents such as collisions, grounding, and equipment failures can result in oil spills that can have devastating effect on marine ecosystem and coastal communities. In order to mitigate this risk, international regulations such as the International Convention for Prevention of Pollution from Ship (MACPO) have been put in place to ensure that oil tanker vessels are operated safely and responsibly. These regulations require vessels to have contingency plans in place in case of an oil spill and adhere to strict environmental standards. These tanker vessels are typically owned and operated by large shipping companies that specialize in the transportation of oil and other petroleum products. I'm going to tell you some of the bigger vessels we have around the globe, like the Unveiling. This is the biggest oil tanker ship that is currently operational. It is a ULCC launched in 2003 and built by the South Korean shipping building company, Daewoo Shipping and Marine Engineering for the shipping corporation Heliport. The cost of its construction was over $90 million. This vessel is wider than the new gate of Panama Canal. However, the draft restricts it from passing through the Suez Canal unless it is on a blast journey. This biggest crude oil tanker is presently sailing under the flagship of Belgium. Unveiling has a double hull and is 380 meters long and 68 meters wide, with a draft of around 24 meters. It sails at a very large speed of 16.8 knots when it's fully loaded and 17.5 knots while in blast. It can carry more than 3 million barrels of oil. There are also bigger tankers like the Eagle Trader, 340 meters, operated by Mo Tanker Ship Management Asia, built in 2018 by Mitsui Engineering and Shipbuilding, a Japanese company. We also have the DHT Code, a very large crude carrier built in 2018 by Daewoo Shipping Building and Maritime Engineering Corporation Limited, South Korea. It has a double hull and its gear legs maximize speed and productivity while producing lower carbon emissions. It is an independent crude oil tanker company selling under Hong Kong's flag. We also have the Chevron Voyager series. This includes the Houston Voyager, the Pascagoula Voyager, San Roman Voyager, each capable of accommodating around 2 million barrels of oil. These carriers were designed and constructed in 2019 by Daewoo Shipbuilding. Lastly, we have the front eminence. 2019 by Daewoo Shipbuilding and Marine Engineering Corporation, Juche, South Korea. It was known by other names such as Andromeda Glory before it was renamed Front Eminence in 2010. It measures 333 meters lengthwise and 60 meters breadthwise. Also has a maximum carrying capacity of 162,706 tons and a maximum sailing speed at 10 knots and 17 knots respectively. The demand for oil tanker vessels is closely tied to the global demand for oil. When oil prices are high, there are a lot of demand for more tanker vessels to transport oil from producing countries to consuming countries. Oil tanker vessels can be powered by a variety of fuels like heavy fuel oil, diesel, and liquefied natural gas, though some newer vessels are also equipped with hybrid propulsion system that uses both traditional fuel and electronic power. The crew of an oil tanker vessel typically includes a captain, officers, engineers, and deck hands, depending on the size of the vessel. There may also be an additional crew member such as cooks, medical staffs, and security personnel. Oil tanker vessels are subjected to a variety of international regulations and standards, including safety, environmental protections, crew welfare, and also enforced by national and international maritime authorities. However, crude oil carriers have made oil transportations across the world a convenient and profitable business. Due to rapid technology advancement in the maritime sector, efficient logistics and real-time vessel trackings are achieved. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.